Hello and welcome back, Guardians. Another video. We're doing the quest, the Whisper on Heroic. Finally get to do it, get my solo in. So I thought like this would be a great chance to explain why it's possible for me at least finally to do this. Because it took me like 2 weeks. Every week I got like maybe 10 tries to just practice it solo. And today I got my third run. Why I'm not even showing up my guns and everything now is because I didn't even count I'm gonna make it. But as you can see, I'm using top 3 hammers. The most important thing is catapult jump for the jumping puzzle. And I'm switching now to my line rampant because this is basically what you need for the jumping puzzle to do it as quick as possible. Line ramparts, having the catapult jump on. My secondary is a Void pulse rifle, and I'm also carrying an arc Mananan. First thing you want to do, jump up the rock. Behind you there's another one, another jump, and you'll see catapult will actually push you up every time. I find it easy to punch this thing instead of shooting because it does more damage, you punch. So yeah. Next part, I'll explain the jumping. It might look hard, but it's not that hard. Once you get used to this jumping thing, it's easy. And especially to the jump catapult, all you have to do is get used to it. So first one's right here. Slide down. And then from this part on, you should easily make it up to the middle rock where I'm jumping now. Just don't tap your jump yet. Or if you tap it, just go like slowly with X. I pressed my jump for 4 times there. I'm still keeping the top 3 for the Titan. So if I'm gonna fall down, so this is a tricky one. I'm missing my jump. That's perfect. So here you go. This jump is actually, you wanna walk out of the rock that's above your head, and once you're out of it, then press your jump. So it boosts you all the way up. So as you can see, line up, run out of it, and then jump. Just walking out of it first, and then press jump. And then using shoulder charge to just get me in. It's also why I'm using the top 3, but also top 3 morph because it's so easy to clear ads quicker with your super on top 3 and also melting points. So again, this jump is actually really good catapult jumps. Also the jump they use if you want to do a Titan sword flying. It's a jump that you need then, and line rampart makes it perfect. This part just running around. If you miss like that, all you do is just jump, hold on the jump fully, and you'll go all the way up. This part is 1, 2, 3, 4 small jumps. And then just slide under it, you should be fine. Again, 1 through 3. So I'm making it's almost like you're playing a hunter jump the way you jump, but you're doing it on a Titan. On this one you can make it all the way up to the middle straight away with the jump. So 3 jumps, that's good enough. And then your second jump will basically just bring it in the last plate where you have to be there. Once you walk outside, look straight down to the right side. There you go. And your ghost should lit up a light. And there we go, fall down. Take a right. And take a left right here. This one's also an easy jump again. The second you see the thing is broken, jump off. 1, 2, 3 jumps. That's all I needed for the jump there. So right here, first thing you want to do is swap those line ramparts for the Syntheceps. Because this is going to help you a lot with ad control, like you're using your super and all this stuff. But the most important thing is how to take down the ads without actually, you know, getting hit or make a whole mess out of the whole room. There's a sniper top left. You're going to take him down. I missed the first shot. Oh, that's good. Second sniper is to your right, take him down. And now this guy can be a hassle. It can take a couple of snipes before you kill him because he just keeps throwing the ball. I'm gonna break his shield. So I managed to get a headshot, and then this yellow bar is also really important. Just get him down. There we go. Easy. So now I'm just gathering all my heavies, and at the same time exploding the bombs, just in case during the fight I want to jump on top of one of those things when my health's low. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to die by one of those bombs. Shoot a couple of times on the ground here, and you should be fine. All the ads should be running towards you, and then put a grenade. There you go. If they run perfectly in your grenade, you can kill them all in one grenade. Well, I didn't, but most of the ads, they did die. Jump back on the same car, and what I'm trying to do now is take down the ads group by group. There's a group left, there's two groups top right, and there's one on my right side. And it's all about the yellow bars. The yellow bars, they're gonna go and defend them. So you just want to snipe out the yellow bars. Two yellow bars on the right side. One there, and one there. And then there must be still one on my right side. But like, I'm not dealing with him yet. This guy, they can't regen health, so it's fine. And now go for these guys. By the way, I'm using the a hand cannon. Hand cannons are really good. Go for better devils if you're not used to hand cannons, because that can help you out a ton. Like I said, there's still one yellow bar alive. There you go. He's right there. Snipe him off. He's down. So 14 minutes ago, got a lot of time. Full heavy back. So this is one of the parts that I only need my super. This room. This could be a room where you can spend a lot of times, but if you have a super, perfect. Just use it right here. I pretty much played all the ads with one super. Once you jump down in this room, take the right, snipe off this guy as quick as possible. So he can't, he's stunned, he didn't even do his flame attack on me. Move to the left, stay on these stairs because there's another guy, a red bar. So take him out first. And then make sure you take out the little ads right there. Everything's, by the way, void shielded, so that's why I said in the beginning I had a void pulse rifle. There's only two ads in here. One sniper in the back, you can snipe him off from here. And then go to the right side. And why is this right side important? I didn't do it, but it's for the knight. Exactly. That knight, he could be a pain. So you want to take him out, but instead I started taking out the wizard because the wizard started attacking me. It's also possible to take down both wizards from this place. And I should have taken down the sniper first, but yeah, bad call from me there, what I've done. And this is the annoying part for the wizard, when she starts sending in the small trolls. And the wizard's really hiding there, like she is actually making it so much harder. Remember, the knight's still up. If I killed the knight, this would have been so much more easy. Because of the flame attack he does. I was lucky to get him straight up without him killing me, but if you don't kill him, he might be able to kill you in that small room. Still 3 more snipers up there. So just work your way on the snipers. And there must be... the wizard must still be alive, the one that I didn't kill. Try and just break the enemy shields because they damage each other, and that should pretty much just kill, like, take like half of their health already. Going for the sniper now. And there must be one more sniper, but there's also the ads on the ground, they just keep shooting. So basically just work your way around, where you just kill these guys in small groups. There we go. So most of the ads are down now. There must be like 2 down to my right side, like right down below me, 1 knight and 1 wizard, and that's it. Then I'm done with this room. There we go, 1 there. So 1 knight and just one wizard. So Knight's easy, just snipe them off and that should be it. I'm just going out at the worst moment. So right here, I'm placing a barricade because I want to get this Blight down. And at the same time, I know the wizard will send in throws, but they'll get stuck in my in the shield. So yeah, it's important to take down this Blight if you're on a solo. If you're with a team, you're fine. But if not, taking it down, it's really important for the Cabals, because when the Cabals come up, you don't want to waste your time taking down a Blight there. If you're with a team, you're fine. Trying to pick up all the heavy I can. So to activate this part, all you need to do is take down the snipers and the 2 Cabals, and you can go further. Get all my ammo back from this part. I made a mistake by shoulder charging, so I shoulder charged myself straight into an enemy because of the auto lock instead of just shoulder charging myself outside, but it's not a big loss. So far I'm not using supers yet because, like I said, I only needed 2 supers for this whole thing. Actually 3 for the end boss as well. But supers are not necessary if you have a good sniper. Even if you still don't have the Whisper of the Worm yet, you could go with maybe a Borealis or a Darcy, Icla Sniper. Even a Sleeper Simulant could be really good for you here, especially in a team, then you should be fine. So I'm not taking out all the enemies. You don't have to because the door's already open. I think I left one of them alive, right here. I left them alive on purpose, hoping that the game would spawn me in the other room again, but the game actually didn't, to grab my heavy. So first one, if you stand on this pillar, sometimes you can just walk off, shoulder charge this, and get a melting point in it, so you get it down with just 1 clip of ammo instead of 2. Right now I needed 2, so I just saved 1 bullet there, just to shoot it, so just to make sure it's going down, I can move to the next level without the enemies actually get my health down. Shoulder charging the second one, and this is just a guaranteed 1 clip, then there you go. So on this part I should have switched to my Menanin already for the arc shields, but I did not. I went for the second Blight here. Apparently there was an enemy inside. Oh yeah, I made my way up all the way to the back for the last Blight. You don't have to take all Blights away, but if RNG is not on your side, this could be really bad for you if one of the big guys in the end is gonna hide in one of these. Then yeah, you can waste a lot of time. Maybe even fail it because of that one very reason, because you didn't take out the Blight. I'm trying to take down his shield first before I'm gonna pop my super, but yeah, apparently a second guy just came in and then just ruined the whole party for me. Bear in mind, like, the reason I pop my super inside the Blight, it takes down enemies and the Blight at the same time because of the explosion. So that definitely helps out. And now I'm switching to my Menanin. As you can see, this is what I mean by spawning back inside the room to grab heavy. And that's why I left an enemy alive. If you don't leave an enemy alive, it doesn't do it every time. But for me, I was so unlucky, it never did it after this part. So still 2 more Blights up. And I think just 1 enemy. Yeah, this is the part where I decided that I don't need any more. Because you don't want to kill all enemies, especially not on a solo, because taking down these Blights is pretty much where you're going to spend the next 10 minutes on them. So I decided to take down the Blights first, and then take down the last guy. And the boss fight was actually really easy. And pretty much I had some good RNG on all 3 bosses. So make your way all the way up to the back. Some people actually do take out the snipers, which I don't, but it's not a bad idea to take them out. So this guy actually made my whole sniping part so easy, and he's the most annoying boss. He stood there and never moved, but because he's too tall, he's taller than the Cabal, his head keeps popping out anyway, so that was actually worked in my favor. And I got like 10 shots off straight away. He died in less than a minute. I didn't even bother when I lost some ammo on him, because he could be the most annoying guy. There we go. So 2 more bosses to go. This guy should be an easy guy, but if he decides to go and drop hide to his left side, yeah, there we go. He's doing it right now. Also that's why at this point I'm just starting working on the second boss while the other one's still hiding. I didn't really mind him hiding, so I thought like, okay, let's work on the second guy then. So right now I need some heavy, and again, so extremely lucky. I got my heavy first before I died, so that's a good thing. I don't have to spend a couple of deaths on just grabbing your heavy. These small orbs, you definitely want to take them down before anything, because they're just going to mess up your whole sniping. There you go. This guy is the easiest boss in the whole thing. I think I left him on a slither of health there. And then I decided to go for the heavy. And then finish him off as well. So 5 shots still left. I think when I had 2 shots because I didn't want to waste the ammo. Or 3. I went for 3 shots. So I saw a heavy break there. And I decided to, I'm gonna run, grab the heavy, melting point the guy, throw my grenade, and hopefully he'll die. And actually it happened. He died. So now just one more guy to go. I will highly recommend, if you run out of sniper ammo, you don't have anything else, have at least your Polaris lens with you, because this thing, it doesn't matter if it's solar cinch or not, it will still do a lot of damage. I did not have this gun on me. When I reached this point, I did decide that for my next run, if I don't make this one, I'm actually gonna equip the Polaris, because that would have done so much better for me than what all of this did. I was still hoping I might get a heavy break from the boss that I killed. Well, apparently there was no heavy break for me on the ground. So yeah, and not even my death spawned me all the way up top for my heavy. So this was the point where I know, like, okay, I'm gonna have to kill him with my super, because that's the only thing that was close for me right now. I could have switched back to my Mananan at this point, but I was like, nah, this guy's gonna die anyway. 2.5 minutes, he should be dead. Had my super up there, and my melting point. And that was, like, even getting up to the boss, nothing damaged me, so up with full health, and that was an easy boss kill. I hope this helps you guys out if you're helping out a friend, or even trying to do it solo. If you enjoyed the video, likes much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, sub for more, and I'll see you guys on my next video.